Good morning, everybody. How you doing? I just got to really share this with you because I just thought this is so amazing. See this field here, and if you can see where I cut the grass, I trimmed it again yesterday because it's getting long. If you can see, and look how long it is. A couple of months ago, it was really not growing much, but it was just all tatty all over, and the farmer came and cut it back. Last year he had a terrible crop. I think he probably had one of the worst crops that he'd ever had, because he gets this and he uses it obviously for his sheep. So what had happened, he cut it all back, and I was walking around and I was praying over it, and I said, Lord, just let him have a good crop this year, let him have a good healthy thick crop, though he's got more than enough, because he relies on this. And look how it's grown. And it just reminded me today, as I'm just saying it now, looking back and thinking, thank you, Lord, thank you. I can see over there, and it's nearly not quite to my eye level, but I can see how it's grown from what even it was last year. It's just amazing. And it just reminds us in John 15, it says there that God is the vine, we are the branches, and he prunes us back for greater growth. He prunes us, so we are pruned back to have greater growth. And I just thought, as that farmer cut the field back, he cut it back for greater growth, and it's got greater growth. And sometimes that's what happens in our life, that we get pruned and we think, oh Lord, is this really from you? Is this what's happening? But he says there, read in John 15, that he is the vine and we are the branches, and he prunes us back so we can be more fruitful. And that is what happens in our life. Sometimes we go through hard times and challenges and we feel like we've been cut off from things, but God is pruning us back for greater growth in him. And he's for us. God is for us. He loves us. He wants everyone to flourish. He wants his name to be glorified. He wants to show his goodness to people. He is the one that we've got to trust him with all our heart, mind and soul, and not lean to our own understanding. In all our ways, acknowledge him in every single thing we do. And as I just remembered, as I was walking around this field, I said, Lord, and just praying over it. I'm not saying it's my prayers, but I just believe that God could do it. But the farmer also knew. He knew that he'd have to cut back. He didn't know what the weather's going to be like. Last year, we had a lot of sunshine. This year, we've had sunshine and rain. But just looking at it now, I know the farmer's going to have a good crop this year. And that is the same in our lives. That when we cut back and we sometimes have these things and we seek the Lord and we ask him, Lord, what is happening in my life? He cuts us back for greater growth so we can be more fruitful for him. And read that in John 15 today. So I just want to encourage you, just as I was encouraging myself, as looking at this field, and I just see how it's grown. I just think, wow, Lord, how you cut us back when things don't go always go our way, but you cut us back for greater growth. When we're attached to you, you prune us. We'll be pruned if we do, and we'll be pruned if we don't. And the pruning is good. If we look at conviction as a good thing and pruning as a good thing, because it makes us better. We can't do this on our own. Without God, we can't. We have got to be attached to him, and without him we can do nothing. He tells us that we can't do anything that is any worth without him. So I just want to encourage you with that today. If you feel like you're being a little bit pruned and you feel like you've been a bit cut off today, know that it's for God. If you're in God and you're trusting in him, it's for greater growth. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and just enjoy, just as we're going to enjoy this beautiful day of sunshine here in the UK. It's just really a lovely day. God bless.